Hello students from 8th standard, 11th chapter, that is statistics. In this chapter we are going to learn subdivided bar graph or subdivided bar diagram. Previously we have learned about bar graph and its types, that are histogram and then joint bar graph. In this lecture we are going to learn subdivided bar graph or subdivided bar diagram. Let us understand the meaning. The graph or diagram in which the information of two or more constituents, two or more factors, is shown by parts of the single bar. Means we are taking here single bar, and the single bar will be divided in proper scale to show two or more constituents. That type of bar graph is called as subdivided bar graph. Now observe the figure to understand the meaning. Here the information of women Savita, Saroj, Varsha, Megha, Vaishali and their saving in April and March is given. So two constituent, that is saving in April and saving in March, is given here. In that blue color is for saving in April and white color is for saving in March, and therefore it is called as subdivided. Means we are dividing a single bar here. Let us understand. We are dividing this total a bar. This is a bar, and the bar is divided in two constituents. The first is saving in April and second is saving in March. So therefore it is called as subdivided bar graph. Now next, let us solve some practice questions here. Observe the graph and answer the following questions. Now, the saving of women Savita, Saroj, Varsha, Megha, Vaishali in April and March. So observe it kindly. The scale on y-axis is 1 centimeter is equal to rupees 200. So questions are given here and we have to answer that questions. Okay. The first question given here, state the type of graph. Now can you tell? Yes, one bar is divided into parts with proper scale. Therefore, it is called as, or it is subdivided bar graph. So, bar graph is given here. It is subdivided bar graph. Okay. Now, second question is given here. Second question is that how much is the saving of Vaishali in the month of April? How much is the saving of Vaishali in the month April? So Vaishali, saving of Vaishali is shown by this graph, and her saving in April. So saving in April is shown by blue color. So saving of Vaishali in April is shown here. So it is yes, it is 600 rupees. So saving of Vaishali in month April is rupees 600. Okay, rupees 600. Now third question is given here. Third question, how much is the total saving of Saroj in month March and April? Now we have to find total saving of Saroj in March and April. So we have to find total of them. So we found here that the saving of Saroj in April is 400 and in March is also 400, and total saving is here. Total saving is rupees 800. Okay, so that is the answer. So rupees 800 is the answer. Means total saving of Saroj in month March and April is rupees 800. Okay. Fourth question is given here. How much more is the total saving of Savita than the total saving of Megha? So total saving of Savita is rupees 1000 and total saving of Megha. So total saving of Megha is here. The middle number of 600 and 400, that is 500. So total saving of Megha is 500 and total saving of Savita is 1000. So how much more is the total saving of Savita? 1000 is the saving of Savita and 500 is the saving of Megha. So rupees 500 more. The saving of Savita is rupees 500 more than the saving of Megha. And now fifth question is here. Whose saving in month April is the least? Whose saving in month April is least? Now compare the saving of each woman in April. So here 600, 400, 400, 200 and 600. So whose saving is least? That Megha. Megha's saving is least here. So answer is Megha. Saving of Megha is least in April. Okay. So in this way we can give answer of the given questions. Let us now learn to prepare subdivided bar graph, subdivided bar diagram. For that, take a question that towns are given here. So three towns are given here: Ithalapur, Dhanodi and Karmabad. And the information, kinds of information given here is male laborers and female laborers. Here are male laborers. Ithalapur male laborers are 180 and female laborers are 120. In Dhanodi male laborers are 80 and female laborers are 40. In Karmabad male laborers are 100 and female laborers are 60. Now after understanding the information, let us increase or let us insert a row here. So total laborers in Ithalapur, yes, it is 300. Total laborers in Dhanodi, yes, 120. And total laborers in Karmabad, 160. Okay. For that, let us take this graph, and first we know that we have to draw x-axis. So let us draw x-axis here. So x-axis here. Now let us draw y-axis. It's y-axis, and we know that the origin is 0 here. Okay. Now let us take first scale, because we want to show the laborers, number of laborers on y-axis. So let us take proper scale. Write this scale on right hand corner, means here right hand corner. Here scale, and scale on y-axis. That is 1 centimeter is equal to, we have to show the total of Ithapur, total laborers of Ithapur 300. So take proper scale. 1 centimeter is equal to 40, so that we can show the maximum number 300 also. So take scale of 1 centimeter is equal to 40 laborers. Okay. Now on x-axis, Ithalapur, then next Dhanodi, and then next Karmabad. Okay. Now on y-axis, 40, 80, 120, 160, 200, 240, 280, 320, and so on. Okay. Now on x-axis we have given here the information of towns, name of towns, and on y-axis we have given the information of number of laborers. So number of laborers here. Okay. Now draw first graph of Ithalapur, which have total laborers 300. So 300 is here. 300 is here. Ithalapur. Then total numbers of laborers in Dhanodi 120. So 120 is here. Okay. (120) here, and total numbers of laborers in Karmabad is 160. So 160 is here. Now we have shown here the total number of laborers. Now let us divide first bar, that is Ithalapur. Male laborers in Ithalapur are 180. So 160 is here, and here 180. Then total number of male laborers in Dhanodi is 80. So we have divided this bar here. And total male laborers in Karmabad is 100. So we have to divide this bar graph here. Okay. Now the bar are divided with proper scale. Now show each divided part in separate color. So let us divide each part in separate color. So let us take yellow color for male laborers. So male laborers are shown with yellow colors, yellow color. And let us show female laborers with blue color. Female laborers with blue color. So in this way we have completed the subdivided bar graph as shown in this diagram, and we have also give here index of which color is showing which type of information. So index here, index here, index of color first and color second. Color first, the index in color first is blue color, and second is yellow color, yellow color. So color blue is showing the number of female laborers, and color yellow is showing male laborers. Okay, so in this way we have completed this graph. I hope that you all understand how to prepare subdivided bar graph. Okay, now after understanding, let us solve the practice set 11.2. Okay, thank you.